Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And we're underway. He's pinged one through here. He's left his man. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
In comes the corner. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Stefan Savic. And it's Jovetic. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Gets into some space, pings it in, up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Montenegro can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Jovetic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plays it over to the other flank. And it's played forward. Jovetic takes aim with a cross. And he's there to hoof it away. And here's Jovetic. He's come loose. Hoists it forward, and now they can launch a counter. Defenders on the back foot. He's gone for it! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And he's onside. Big chance! He's scored! First blood drawn.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Algeria get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Shot a goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Jovetic. Now it's Jovetic. Shoots! Danger averted for now. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Just brushed off the ball there. He's got options out wide. A heavy challenge. Jovetic tries to clear. He's made sure that that won't get through. This could spell danger.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Whipped in. Tries to get it clear. And we've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Montenegro need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Played into the header! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game.
Has a goal! Goal! The second half sparked straight into life. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Algeria making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
It is quite a run he's making here. Played it again. And he heaves it forward. Gets the better of his man. And the counter is on. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And they've been caught out here. And back to base. Gets it back. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries to get it forward quickly.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Gets on the end, has a hit! That has been clubbed away. Gets it back. Jovetic. Stefan Savic. Savic goes looking, lobs it in gently. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, real danger here. Deftly done. Well read, he sorted that out. Dashing forward at pace. And help's available out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the weighted pass.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Good take, and he's had a look. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Montenegro merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Goes for goal! Goal! Montenegro! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Montenegro probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And he's cut it out.
Montenegro certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's been levered clear. It is now or never. Time is against them. Oh, that's a waste. And time is up. Well, that's bounce-back ability. Responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. The end of the game. Reflections?
A tame first half when a turnaround wasn't looking good, and an excellent second when they found more than enough to do the job. Great comeback.